Tem chão esse jogo, hein? Eu quero platinar, tem que zerar 2 vezes. Se bem que na segunda vez que eu zerar... É cortar cutscene, né? Já viu tudo?
Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience. Especially since you're famous.
Beleza, Cerebral, sem problema. Vai lá, boa janta, cara. Que isso. Até a próxima aí. Provavelmente se você voltar, não voltar mais aqui. Então, valeu. Até a presença aí. Até a próxima. Amanhã estamos de volta. Esse tudo correr bem.
Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Lâmina queimada.
I shall wear it with pride. Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you.
Certamente, certamente.
The Lord Commander. Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever...
Boa janta aí, cara. Obrigadão. Boa noite. Até a próxima. Valeu.
Go on now, my lord.
Porto e Saúde. Mansão Rossfield.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself. Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rossfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue. You would mock me as well? It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to her serene holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer,
Que isso, cara?
against church and crown, I shall have thy head. Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even
Cara, ainda não acredito que...
must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Ah, tá. Acho que agora ele caiu na real.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy.
It's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me place a crandle.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. I see that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Jantarzinho especial.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town.
Fala TB Cameca, boa tarde, beleza?
The illusion of a
Tudo beleza e aí? Como é que você tá?
That's all I
Boa
can
tarde.
do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. Besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw.
É a vida, né, meu? A vida fez ele assim, né? Não teve jeito.
If I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Então não gostou de alguma coisa. O que será?
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, They turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung a sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Não, não fala isso, Ju. É verdade.
Jill.
Foi obrigado a fazer isso.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
Claro.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Aí sim, hein? Tudo bem.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
É. De novo, o Clive não sacou. Eu queria um beijinho só. Não. De novo. Mais lerdo que o Cloud esse Clive, hein? Meu Deus. Cá estão os monstros.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
A gente tá aqui... Pelo que eu andei contando da missão que a gente tá... Pra terminar, faltam 33 missões. Falta missão pra caramba ainda. Mas vamos lá, tem muito chão pela frente ainda, então vamos continuar nossas histórias.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drustanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same.
Não por isso.
To do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Falar com a Jill, ver se ela tá pronta.
We'll be over soon.
E Jillzinha? Bora matar o zumbi? Não, peraí. Jill errada.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him.
Tamo junto. Bora matar esse cara.
What I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward.
Aí.
And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Certeza. Sempre isso aí.
And I'll be beside you too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together.
Ó, vamos.
While Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Bem Game of Thrones essa história mesmo, né? Impressionante. Total. Tá, não tem nenhuma outra side quest em lugar nenhum, então bora lá pra... Sopro do Draco. Mar fervente. Lembrando que hoje à noite tem live também, tá? Então, continuaremos Final Fantasy hoje à noite. Por volta de 10h30 aí, mais ou menos. 11 horas.
Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes.
Boa sacada mesmo.
I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
Tá tudo certo, já confia.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's mother crystal.
Drake's breath.
Mais um cristalzinho pra gente destruir. Bora.
Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen.
The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Fogo e gelo. Ah, Game of Thrones total, até no... Eita, nós.
Would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
É bom que não tem muito o que explorar, né? Os itens vão estar no caminho. Não que acho ruim de explorar, mas né? Facilita. Opa, como ousa me atacar? Que audácia. Foi? Foi. Não tem mais nada, bora. Vamos em frente. Opa.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
É, não sei não, se eu não tenho que me preocupar não, hein. Tá, foi. Nossa. Vocês são mais fraquinhos, hein. Opa. Bichão grande aqui, hein. Minotauro. Vamos apelar, vai, já que você é grandão, então vamos lá. Acabou, amigão. Tem nada aqui não, né? Não. A gente veio daqui, certo? Ah, tem um baú aqui. Alento do vento. Acessório. Você pode me dar cooldown em... boss? Mas já? Rápido assim? A gente tá nem perto do cristal. Vai ser um sub-boss, né?
Look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
Claro, um Malborozão. Doido.
It's turned.
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle.
Brabo.
Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of its ball.
Believe me.
Don't breathe it in.
Valeu. De novo isso. É igual do... da demo. Ai. Volta aqui. Ai, nossa.
I still can't believe they can jump. Don't these things have roots? This one.
Ai, eu tô asqueroso. Bom nome. Já era pra ter stunado já. Agora foi. É porque tinha que esperar ficar com pouca vida, né? Pra dar o golpe final. Pronto. Morreu, Malboro. GG.
Press on.
Yes.
Tá quente.
It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat, though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Pô, o cara controla o ifrit. Então, pô. Sentir calor é meio complicado, hein?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
Não devia sentir calor, pô. O cara controla o ifrit, mano. É pra cá? Eu tô dando volta. Pera aí. Não. Pera aí. Ou é pra lá que não tem caminho, tem que vir pra cá. Pera aí. Ou é a mesma coisa? É, parece ser a mesma coisa. Bom, a gente só sai em outro lugar. Boa. Salamandra. Todo olhar. Caiu de novo. Cara. 60 de AP aí sim, hein? Até dá. Dá pra usar outra habilidade? 660. É. Agora só vai. O resto vai. Tudo custa 1000. Tá louco, hein? Tudo muito caro, velho. É, a garuda é o que tem menos. Tirando o Ifrit, né? Claro. Tô voltando, impressão minha. Não. Era bem pra fazer isso, né? Mas tá bom. Agora sim. Ah, eu ia sair aqui, eu acho. Se eu pegasse aquele caminho. Então tá. Vamos voltar então. O bom que ia dar no mesmo, né? Só ia... Era meio que um atalho. Mas ia perder alguns itens, né? Então... Vamos explorar tudo, né?
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
Corre, claro. Ih. Vai congelar tudo. Vai dar uma leve estivada, vai congelar tudo. Bem.
This is going to be close. Come on!
Let's not do that again.
No. Let's not.